What's up, YouTubers? Vertix here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary today, and this is going to be a domination on the map Sovereign, and it's actually going to be in the Clan Wars playset. So, if you guys didn't know, that was my phone, and I will mute it while I'm talking here. If you guys didn't know, Infinity Ward has come up with their own little League Play knockoff called Clan Wars, which I'm very upset with them that they did this. I would have rather had no type of those are awful shots, by the way. I would have rather not had this play set at all and just continued to play pubs, but Infinity Ward did put in their little trying to rip off League Play, but they did a very poor job at it. And it's called Clan Wars, and basically, as you can see, it's 4v4, so I don't want to say it's like competitive at all, but it does have the same amount of players as competitive does, as of course it is 4v4. It does have two of the game modes because the actual Clan Wars playlist is different than the actual Clan Wars type of, like, the map domination that you're going for, and I will explain that all in this video. But the Clan Wars playlist is actually just like, the only game types they have are Domination, Blitz, and Search and Rescue, which just really upset me, because, like, why do you have Search and Rescue in here instead of Search and Destroy? You could have easily put in Search and Destroy, and it's just, I don't see why they just put Search and Rescue instead, but that's what they did, unfortunately. And just on top of that, all the stuff that's not allowed in competitive is allowed in here, so I constantly get killed by IEDs on flags, or when I'm running into a blitz portal, and things of that nature, and it's very frustrating. And I know that this isn't like exactly like League Play, because people are probably gonna say, like, okay, but this isn't supposed to be League Play. But you gotta there's no way. Like, League Play had some sort of impact, or on, like, League Play was somewhat to do with why they put this in. They did not just decide, I mean, they may have just decided to put it in, but I mean, this is obviously after Black Ops 2 and League Play, so this is somewhat of a knockoff, and you can't say that it's not. And just the fact that they put in all the shit that they put in is just really annoying, and I believe that they could have easily just made it the MLG rule set like they did in League Play and Black Ops 2. I mean, I'm talking about the bad stuff right now. I will get into some good stuff, but right now it's just, number one, the things that I don't like about it. The game modes and maps are awful. I mean, you can play Blitz on, like, Siege. No one wants to play Blitz on Siege. It's really bad, actually. It's too big of a map, and the portals are in terrible positions, and it's just not fun. That's number one, the maps and game modes. They have Search and Rescue, goes with the game mode thing, but that was an awful shot as well. The Search and Rescue goes with the game modes, and also, the main part, I could deal with all of that. I could deal with the maps being bad, I could deal with Search and Rescue being in there over Search and Destroy, but I really just do not like that. Am I lagging right here? I had to lag. I really don't like that they can use stupid stuff like IEDs and C4s, and it's just really annoying when you go from playing like a 4v4 team scrim or GB match or whatever you're playing that's 4v4 or 3v3 like Search and Destroy, like actual following the rules, and then you come play this with your friends and you just get destroyed, and it's just like, I should be doing better than this, I am better than these kids, and then you get a C4 thrown in your face and you die, and it's frustrating, and I don't like it. So, on to the good stuff. There is some good stuff about Clan Wars. I hope you guys don't think I'm just super negative and I hate everything about Infinity Ward and I want them to die, because that's not true. Some stuff that I do like about it is, number one, that you can play with your friends, and you can play with your friends that aren't very good. And when I say they aren't very good, I don't mean they are awful and that they should never play Xbox, because obviously, I mean, it's just for enjoyment. But I can play with my friends in Clan Wars that I couldn't play with in League Play. Of course, I would actually play with my friends in League Play, because I didn't really care about my League Play rank in Black Ops 2 too much. As long as I was in Masters, which I knew I was going to get into Masters, I didn't really care how low I was in Masters, because I didn't think it was really a good judge of how skillful you are. It's just a judge of, number one, who you play with, and number two, how much you play with them. So I didn't really think it was that big of a deal if you weren't bottom, I guess, of your Masters division, rank 1 through 10. Although the thing that it looks like, the little, because in each subdivision type thing, like top 10, top 25, top 50, got a different emblem. Slightly different, but different, and it was actually pretty cool when it was 1 through 10. So I did like that, but I didn't really make it my life's goal to be in top 10 of Masters Division. I knew I was going to get in Masters Division, and after that I really didn't care, so I played with whoever. But other people may have cared about their rank a little bit more, and this Clan Wars lets you play with those kids that aren't very good and that you may not want to play with in League Play or something competitive, especially the people you wouldn't play with in GB. I don't see how I died behind that. Like, the people you wouldn't play with competitively or in League Play in Black Ops 2, you can still run with in this because, number one, it's just the public match rule set with different game modes. Well, I guess same game modes, but they switch between the three. And it's their own rules. Like, they can use IEDs or C4s or whatever they please. And I guess for the public match players that don't really know anything about competitive, that's a great thing. So I like it in that sense. It allows me to play with my friends that aren't the best at the game, and it allows them to actually be able to do well because they're not having to use stuff that they wouldn't normally use. They're pretty much able to use their exact public match class. Number 2 for what I like about it. That was a big one of what I liked about it. That was the number 1 reason that I actually play it. Number 2 is the little, like, it's not really little, but the map that you can take over. Now, if you don't know what this map is, obviously you're confused right now, and I'll try to explain it the best I can, but you're really not going to get it unless you have the Call of Duty app. Let me check the exact name of it. I think it might just be named the Call of Duty app, but let me check. Yeah, on my, it says it's just Call of Duty, and it's obviously an app. It has the little ghosts logo. And if you don't have that, you're really not going to know what I'm about to be saying, but if you do, you will understand completely. So there's this map, and let me go check the exact game modes, but there's like 7 or 8 game modes on there that you can, if you win enough games in that specific mode, then you will take over that part of the map. And once you take over that part of the map, you get experience bonuses for that specific game mode. And you don't have to, like, the Clan Wars playlist doesn't have all these game modes. Like I said, it only has Blitz, Search and Rescue, and Domination. So you actually can go play in public matches with people from your clan, and you can take over these areas. And I'm waiting for it to load on my iPad right now, but the more players you play with in that specific game mode and win, that's how many points you get. So we were playing this Clan Wars playlist, and we obviously only had 4 because that's the max you can get in here. And we were getting 4 wins per win, basically. So one map would grant us 4 wins because there's 4 of us in the game. And we were really confused because we took over the domination port, or spot, whatever it's called, in like 2 wins, and it's supposed to be 8, and we were confused. And then someone finally figured it out, like, oh, it depends on how many people you're playing with at the time. So if you have a bunch of people in your clan, and you want to go into a public match and play with all 6 of them, you'll get 6 wins every time you win one map. And it'll really help you be able to take over these areas quicker and more efficiently. And also, you can set like a primary target on the specific place you want to take over. So if you like playing Blitz, and it's your favorite game mode, and you want to take over that port so that you can have the experience bonus, and it's not double XP, it's a small experience bonus, like 15-25%. So don't get too excited. But if you want the experience bonus for that game mode, if you want that 15%, 25% bonus, and you want to take over that spot, obviously, you can set a primary target for anyone else in your clan. When they get on the app, they can see, oh, this is what he wants to take over. Let's go play this game mode real quick and get this bonus. And then once you dominate the whole map, we haven't really figured out how the divisions work, but because they're supposed to be bronze, silver, platinum, or no, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And in this playlist, or this app, game mode, whatever you want to call it, in Clan Wars, they're supposed to be all like those divisions like they were in League Clan Black Ops 2. But it works differently. I'm not for sure how it works, because the first night Clan Wars came out, we took over every single position, and then we didn't get ranked up into silver, because it starts you in bronze. But after we took over every position, we assumed, okay, so basically what you have to do is take over the map, and then you'll get ranked up into the next position. That's obviously not true. So that was a little bit of a bummer when we got on the next day and saw that we were still in bronze. So I can't tell you for sure how exactly the like rank system works. That guy's a bitch. I hate squad members. They are gay. I'm sorry. But we couldn't figure out exactly how the division like placement worked, so I can't really give you guys any information about that. But the game modes, let me just tell you some off the top of my head because it still hasn't loaded for me. I know there is obviously Blitz, Search and Rescue, and Domination. I know there's Hardcore Team Deathmatch. There is Hardcore Search and Rescue. I think there might be regular Team Deathmatch. And I want to say there's one more that I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember it. Sorry, guys. Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed and Hardcore Kill Confirmed, I think, are the last ones that I'm thinking of. So, if you take over all those positions, then you'll basically, any game mode you really play, you'll be getting a experience bonus from. A small experience bonus. They don't add up, so it's not like if you own every position, go play Domination, you get like 150% XP bonus. No, you only get that one 15%, 25%, 40%, whatever experience bonus that specific game mode is. But hopefully this was somewhat informative for you guys. I know I kind of went on a rant at the beginning of it and said how it was a League Play knockoff, but hopefully the good things I said kind of makes you guys want to play it. I mean, I don't play it too much, but I mean, really, when you think about it, you're always playing it, because if you go into a public match and play a domination game, you're still getting that win for your clan. So, I mean, you really don't have to go into the Clan Wars playlist to play it, but when I first heard of it, I was like, okay, this is great. I get to use my own rules. They're basically bringing League Play back, and then I was really bummed out when I saw what it was. It's not bad. I mean, it's still fun because I'm playing with all my friends, but it's really not that competitive thing I wanted to see come back from Black Ops 2. But, I mean, they couldn't really copy it. They had to put their own twist on it, and I like what they did with it. I like the map thing. That's really cool in my opinion. I choked my 60. If I would have got that kill, I would have gotten both of those. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, be sure to drop a like, and if you would like to see more from me in the future, be sure to subscribe. Peace.